Welcome to Hood Ninja Yeezy Gaming, motherfuckers!
What up, though? It's your boy, the Sage of Six Blocks. This is Hood Ninja Gaming, and we're back. Playoff time. What you talking about? We are in here. Let's get it. Simulate right to it. Hey, well, would you look at that? We get here, 6-man. Oh, we didn't get the sweep we wanted. It's all good. All right. All right, 82-2 is crazy. 80-2 is crazy. All right, okay. Trophy cases, kind of crazy. NBA first team. NBA second team, all guards. All right, NBA third team. All defensive first team. I didn't make all defensive first team. Oh, all defensive second team. Man, come on. These two niggas injured. Man, that's weak. But okay. Of course, all rookie first team. All right. Nope. Before we do that, we have to do this. And as always, the Kobe color palette. Let's see what base we're gonna go with. All right, we'll just go white. I know I got this shit crazy. Yeah. Now to find a good pattern. Something I haven't done before. God damn, those are disgusting. Yeah, those are horrific. Fucking love it. Oh yeah. You know what? I feel like that shank should be white. I think that'll be what sets them off. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely horrific. Definitely will cause motion sickness. Should the lining be white? The interior lining? Or should I keep that black? I feel like I should keep it black. Nah, actually, the white does work. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Right. First game against Boston.
This is it, gentlemen. This is the playoffs. We worked our tails off to get here, and we'll keep working till
Let's
the job
go.
is done. Because we're a pack of wild dogs, and we're going to let anything get in our way. Now, there are some people outside this locker room who think we can't hack it. Some people who think we're frauds. There was even a reporter who had the nerve to say that our rookie phenom over here is going to be the biggest choke in the league. But we're going to prove those people wrong when we hoist up that Larry O'Brien trophy. Yeah, let's go! And listen, it starts tonight, gentlemen. So let's show them what we're made of, all right? Let's get out there. MP, hang back for a second. About that article.
Oh, you mean the one by Roseanne Conway saying that I'd be the biggest bust of the first round? Yeah, haven't seen it.
It's great motivation. And I want you to use it, but don't lose sight of who you are and what you do. I don't need more MP. I just need MP. Understood?
Right. So stay within myself and let the game come to me.
That's right. Now go out there and show the world what you can do. I'm on one!
What's up, MP?
New kicks. New kicks. New kicks. New kicks. Oh, that's not good. Gotta make at least one of those.
Let's hear it for the NBA MVP.
The playoffs have arrived, and a young duo looks to make a new splash. The Pistons enter the postseason with the best record in the conference, but now the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Boston Celtics? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. In this game, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Boston Celtics. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Pritchard and White are their guards. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, home in the paint. And for Detroit, we've got Cunningham, MP out there at Thompson. Then it's Durant, and it's Herter in at the 2. Take a look at the Pistons. They are clearly the favorite team in this series, and I guarantee they got their sights set on a bigger prize than just getting through this round.
That can be dangerous, though. It's fine to focus on an overall goal, but a team can't get caught looking past any opponent in the playoffs.
Time to send it now to the sideline for more on this spectacular season MP is putting together.
Thanks, guys. Well, he has set a mark that should race him
Wow.
40-point games within a season in NBA history. He's filling it up and burying the opposition on a nightly basis. Guys?
He is a tough guy to stop. Thanks.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown. Tremendous
Borderline.
wing and boy. Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
And he nails the 3rd. Now Cunningham. MP outside. Thompson against Brown. In the corner, it's MP. Shot clock at 6. MP with a screen on Pritchard. Here's Cunningham. MP kicks to Cunningham. On the high post, he drills it.
Nice to see Cunningham strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense.
Now, here's Vucevic. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Duran with the screen on Tatum. In the corner, Herter with it. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And Duran slams it in.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing's over.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Over in the corner, White. And he hits it just before the shot
That's
clock
destroyed that shit.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now, here's MP. Thompson in the corner. Here's Duran. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Duran's got his second basket of the game.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pritchard against Cunningham. Pass to MP. target from three-point range.
Everything feels just a little
and
slower.
So White will bring it up for Boston. Vucevic a screen on MP. And here's Tatum for three. Rebounded by the Pistons.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Cunningham. Pass to MP. Offensive rebound.
Really?
Duren. And Duren
Really?
it in.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Detroit's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. So let's take you cross-court for a report. MP has put a new page in the history book.
I had a moment with MP to ask about their perfect regular season at home and what it means to him, and he said that he didn't worry about records, saying, quote, when I see young fans in our jerseys, I want to hustle even harder to bring those wins home, unquote. Gotta love that attitude, guys.
He certainly has. Hey, thanks for that. White, good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Duren. He's got 6. Back to MP. Here's Cunningham. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cunningham's got 7.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Outside, White. Tatum against MP. Tatum down low. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Now, what hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
MP kicks to Thompson. The Pistons working the ball around now.
Nice finish.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected team. Now here's White. 7 points in the game. Tatum, that's good.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Cunningham with it.
Why can't I run?
Pritchard. Pass to MP. Good,
Right.
and the assist goes to Cunningham. An incredible season for MP. Greg leading the NBA in multiple categories.
Just a ridiculous accomplishment, right? MP was dynamite this season. This team is beyond lucky to have him.
Tatum's shot is off. The Pistons have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. MP, no good.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. He just can't seem to find his confidence.
Man, this is
Just
bullshit.
such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And so the
Now
timeout
I
here
can't find my
by
time to
J.B.
save my life
Bickerstaff.
on open
He's
shot.
going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Stewart checked in for Jalen Duren. Tobias Harris comes in for Asar Thompson.
This be the bullshit I be
Robinson's
talking
checked in
about.
for Kevin Herter. And it's Jenkins in for Cunningham. Now here is Harris. MP deciding where to go with it. Here's Jenkins. And he banks in the layup. And the Pistons lead by 2.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
To the middle, looking for Stewart. He gets it there. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And Detroit again with the bucket.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So.
And it's good, 2 points. Tatum's got 10.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Pass to MP.
Really? No, man, come on, dude.
And
No, that time he just,
in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
I can't get to the normal spots now. He's either overrunning them, underrunning
The
them.
passion that he has shown us tonight such a
I've run this play enough to know
And here's
the fucking timing
He'll
on
bring
it.
it up for the Pistons. And Greg, we all love great ball movement, but a lot of that is a function of personnel. Unfortunately, that vision is an area that MP does not disappoint in.
And not at all. In fact, this season, he led the league in assists. So now, being in the playoffs, your sets can break down. And he's able to run the offense and improvise at a really high level.
Here's Jenkins, and Jenkins throws it down.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
Milton looking around. To Garza. Offline with his three. Detroit leading by 5. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Boston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Tatum with it. Robinson picks him up, and that one drops for him. He's got 14.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
No problem knocking that one down. MP's got 11 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Tatum passes to Queta. Here's Milton. Still without a basket. Tatum a screen. From past the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And MVP making the for Detroit. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. He'll get you back to the action after this break.
I'll still be mad.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pistons.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
Cunningham is up. Robinson.
I didn't even want to see that bullshit ass shot he just shot. Knew he wasn't going to make that shit.
Checked in for Detroit. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics. Here's Harris. He has yet to score. Pass to Cunningham. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
Just like it's too early.
Up top, Brown. Guarded by Robinson.
They're going to score on this possession.
Brown against Robinson. Fades away. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Stewart, a screen for MP. Puts up a 3. Stewart misses. Celtics trail by 8. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pacers was simply terrific. He added 43 points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
A lot of pressure on MP in these playoffs to perform, especially after a pundit stated MP wouldn't live up to the expectations in this first round.
Well, you know, I do think that reporter, Roseanne Conway, was a bit out of line with that statement, but it's her job to give an opinion. And with that said, I think MP has the right mentality to use that as motivation and have a great series.
Brown wide open, 85. They get it again, and he comes up with the deuce.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. Screen by MP. Out to Harris. Back to MP. Oh, watch out, MP!
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Looking for a breather.
Almost messed that up.
Thing or two. So for the Pistons, Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Harris. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Robinson. The Celtics making a switch here. MP against Tatum. Over MP. Almost, but it rolls out.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Celtics trail by 8. Now here's Tatum. 22 points for him. Brown jams it in.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Cunningham against Pritchard. Pass to MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists in the game. And at this stage of the postseason, having an explosive score like MP, well, Greg, that's priceless.
Yeah, coming into the playoffs, Kevin, with the NBA's points per game leader, gives that team a ton of confidence.
Huerter passes to MP. MP gets the job done inside.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
White dishes to Vucevic. Tatum passes to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
That's just an aggressive finish by Vuce. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
MP outside. Beyond the arc. Rebound Boston.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Oh, that's bullshit.
By Tatum.
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA. Jason beats you in so many different ways.
Pass to MP. Now here's Thompson. He's covered by Brown. Kicks it out to MP. There's the lob to Duren. He's off on that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And stolen by White. To the inside. Vucevic can't connect from short range. Detroit leading by 7. Here's Huerter. And it's sent back by White.
This is such bullshit.
Brown outside. Brown gets it done inside.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
A 3 from MP.
Oh, I can't get this nigga to stop playing.
Celtics trail by 5. Outside Tatum. Pritchard feeling it out a bit. The kick out to Brown. Kept alive. And it's put back in by Vucevic.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Detroit's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. On the wing, MP. And again for 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range. The devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Pistons making a change here. Jenkins checked in. Boston also with the sub. Myers is checked in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. The first free throw is good.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
Pistons leading by 4. MP passes to Duren. And Duren slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Vucevic against Duren. 6 to shoot. Vucevic down low.
He didn't even jump for that.
Vucevic with the bucket.
He didn't even jump for that.
Vuce can get the shot off no matter what time is on that clock.
The 3 from MP.
The shot clock was running down. Everybody knew when he was going to shoot.
The shot
there was only 1 second left on the clock. Why not jump?
You don't ever want to get into the
By the time you land, the clock would have went up.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the night.
You know
right
what I'm
here.
saying? He didn't even jump for that. They let him back his, not even back his way down. Just do little left-right dribbles until he, man, come on, bro. That shit was trash.
And he knocks down the first one.
That shit was big trash.
And both free throws good for Duren. 19 seconds
So I'm
left
like,
to
the
play
higher
in the
you turn up the difficulty on this shit, the more bullshit like that happens.
Brown feeling out a bit.
We've been locking these niggas down all game. My best defenders are getting destroyed.
Oh boy, a lot of contact there.
Right, of course he had.
And we'll shoot 2. It's on.
Because this nigga got to get a bunt.
The Celtics have scored.
He didn't even have to reach for the ball.
8 attempts at the line so far.
You know what I'm saying? That's a bailout foul. That was a straight bailout foul. Why are you bailing them out? To make the game more difficult. That's why I hate this shit, because they make stupid plays. And if you don't have high basketball like you don't realize that these niggas is making stupid plays. And their stupid plays are making shit more difficult. Motherfucker dribbling into you. Even if you're playing defense, you still see the shot clock on the other side of the court, so you're still counting down with him. You know what I'm saying? 3, 2, 1. You're jumping already. You're jumping with it because you know he has to fucking shoot it. And he sat there, stood there, watched him shoot it. 1 second left on the clock. Nope.
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible.
You know what
Come
I'm
on,
saying?
fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a
Dumb
few
shit.
more stops and this score would be totally different.
But that's
Checking
the
out
dumb
how the
shit
Pistons
they do to
are
make the
doing
game
in
more
this
difficult.
series. Guys, how important is the first game of the series?
You know,
Very important, Ernie. You
It doesn't
learn a
make
lot
sense.
about yourselves and your opponent.
if you
Teams
you know
will
what
attack
I'm
and
saying?
try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all
Yeah,
about how
let's
you
make
cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their
And I hate
approach,
it.
man.
Yeah,
I hate it so
moves
much.
and counter moves. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
So they just saying, they're just telling me, nigga, ain't shit you can do with this. I mean, he was making some tough shots.
And we're with you again as
He was
our
making
round 1
contested
coverage
shots
continues.
like a motherfucker.
You look at
Yeah.
MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the way that he has
Yeah.
helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's foul. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Pritchard and White or they're gone. And it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle.
Defense.
Brown outside. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out for Tatum. There's Tatum's range on display.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Brown against Thompson. Pass to MP. A 3-ball. Good. Another from 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last 3 means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history.
Man, this is tremendous for MP. Hard to imagine another player having this kind of a night anytime soon.
And the rejection by MP.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And Duran slams it in.
How about the vision from the MP? In the pick and roll, that's very encouraging to see.
This one for 3. That one's good. And the Piston lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Tatum.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Bounce pass from Cunningham. A 3 from MP. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's White. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on MP. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. And both free throws good for White.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Herder against White. Herder with it. Scoreless thus far. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in the rhythm on offense right now.
It's Brown on the wall. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Tatum. And Tatum hammers it home.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim, and a finish is light work.
Cunningham looking it over. MP outside. Thompson a screen on Tatum. To Cunningham. MP against Tatum. Cunningham outside. Back to MP. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Derek White with the rebound. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Brown. Wide open look. Rebound by the Pistons. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here is Cunningham. He's covered by Pritchard. Pistons passing it around.
Yeah, 2 easy layups that these niggas just overran.
Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight, and it's White missing.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And here is MP. 33 points for him. It's stolen by Brown. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. Jason Tatum making sure of that one.
Well, Brown watches the ball closely, and that allows him to find that opening to get the steal.
Pritchard against Cunningham. MP outside. Connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the net.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
And 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved bye-bye to the Thunder.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Over in the corner, Brown. Pass to Vucevic. And the layup's good off the glass. Vucevic has got 8.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
On the wing, MV. And here's Herter. Cunningham on the wing. Duren sets the screen for Cunningham.
That is a monster finish.
Talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Detroit leading by 4. Cunningham with it. He's picked up by White. And the dunk by MP.
He sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Tatum finds Pritchard. Outside, White. Pass to Tatum. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. The Pistons have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Now here's Vucevic. To the paint. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Make it act like I was pressing the trap button, but I wasn't. I just got locked into the, whatchamacallit?
Pass to Herter.
Into the animation.
Here's Duren. The 3 from MP. And Boston with the rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. White the pass to Pritchard. Inside. Here's Vucevic. And it's denied. They retain possession.
All right, so they just showed us that he can easily block this nigga. That's what I'm saying. Now that same play I've been complaining about, it all comes together now. He just easily blocked this shit.
Down low, Duren.
Right.
Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 8th assist here tonight. Vucevic is screen on Cunningham. Outside Tatum. A three-pointer, no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Thompson a screen on Tatum. Inside and taken away by Brown. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Tatum's shot is off. Pistons leading by 8. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And MP doesn't back away from physical defense. You love that about the young player. He welcomes any chance to get to the line.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Detroit.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Stewart checked in for Jalen Duren. Tobias Harris comes in for Ausar Thompson. Robinson's checked in for Kevin Herter. And it's Jenkins in for Cade Cunningham. No good on the free throw.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. And he's good on the second.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Gonzalez passes to Gordon. To the middle. And he dumps it down.
strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be.
And again for three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Equaling Game 6 play, he buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
Pocket 6. Baseline J on the way, and the basket by Hauser.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Jenkins the pass to Stewart. Pistons passing it around. And the dunk by Stewart.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Outside Gordon. On to Gonzalez. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Softly drops in the floater. Gordon's got his first points of the night.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
God damn it, man.
Now here is Harris. Defense right on him.
None of these has caught the screen. Why? Because
right wing. Here's Jenkins.
Harris fucked up the play.
With his three. And so it's the Detroit Pistons holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this.
Like I said, the computer does dumb shit to make the game more difficult.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one.
All right, fourth quarter.
Checked in for Holland. And the Celtics also making a change. Brown's checked in. Here's Hauser, guarded by Harris. They set the pick. Here's Brown. Brown finish through the contact from Brown.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Pistons leading by 12. Cunningham left side. Here's Tatum. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to
Here goes the bullshit. That was a blatant turnover. He threw it right to him, man. That was crazy. Hey, nigga.
The first one at the line is
fourth quarter. Why are you making careless passes now?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not making careless passes at this point.
Have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or
it's time to focus up and lock in.
Tatum nails them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
In the corner, it's MP. To Cunningham. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Stewart.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Now, Hauser. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. To the paint. Tatum using his size inside.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Stewart with the screen on Brown. Cunningham outside. Here's Here's MP. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Tatum against Robinson for the three. It's hauled in by Harris.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Robinson against Tatum. To the left side wing. Garza gets the bucket. Garza's got it back down to within single digits for Boston.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. They can really
good. Another from three.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied this single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
And it's clear that Tatum loves the mid-range, excels at recognizing when to shoot from there.
Cunningham against Brown. Pass to Robinson. Now, here's MP. Tight defense on him. A fadeaway. And Detroit again with the bucket.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this move.
Robinson against Tatum. Up top, Brown. Here's Garza. A three-pointer off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And MP throws it down.
And that's the nail in the coffin.
MP creating space off the dribble.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. So for the Pistons, Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Harris. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Duncan Robinson. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 14 points, their largest lead.
Yeah, boy.
What do you just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. And here's Vucevic. The kick out to Brown. Over Thompson. And it's Brown missing.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that
come on, man.
Shots every time down the floor.
From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Here's MP. Pass to Huerter. Thompson dishes to MP. Here's Cunningham. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Here's Pritchard. Tatum setting the pick for Pritchard. Shoots the three.
Why did I jump there?
There for the rebound.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, it has to be a great play on each end.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He knows every possession is critical now.
I mean, they stuck around for a minute.
the pass to White. Outside Tatum. And the foul called on MP.
That's cool for blocking.
That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Brown against Thompson. 6 to shoot. Brown kicks to White. Three-pointer, Pritchard. Wow. The deep ball.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Al Herter. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Thompson outside. Lets loose a 3.
Why?
Rebounded by Tatum.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Does not go. Here are the Pistons with the
Come
ball.
on, man. You're trying to block me.
13-5 run here. Al Herter. MP. And again for 3.
What can you say? Wow, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
Oh, an incredible achievement. One that will surely be celebrated around the world.
And hot shooting in the crucible of the postseason. MP eclipsing the mark set by Dame Lillard. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
51 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And Vucevic pulls it down. Cunningham against Pritchard. And he gets the whistle.
Right.
2 free throws coming up.
Walked all the way to the rim.
Yeah, easy call.
Third personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Celtics, Pritchard.
Take a break. Take a break.
2 shots.
First one falls for. All free throws good from Pritchard. And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. MP outside. Knocks down the step back Jay. MP's got 56 points in the game.
Killed him.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Now let's go courtside with Jennifer Quintana.
MP, what was it like competing in your first playoff game, and how were you able to come away with a victory?
Whew. There's been a buzz in our locker room since we showed up this morning. We know we can do something special. We took the first step tonight.
And what were some of the keys to the victory?
Oh man, it's us against the world, Jen. Coach told us pregame that we gotta circle the wagon, so we did. You know, when we play for each other, nobody can stop us. Nobody.
Some people question your ability to maintain your level of play in the playoffs, citing the increased intensity and physicality this time of year. Do you have anything to say to those people after tonight?
It's only one game. But those people are looking pretty foolish right now. It's my job to keep exposing them, so that's what I aim to do.
Thank you so much, MP.
You're welcome.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, Jennifer.
Well, she enjoyed
And
that.
that about wraps it up for this
I'm going to say just 6
broadcast of
blocks.
the NBA Eastern
Thanks for
Conference
following through and
quarterfinals.
kicking it with your boy.
For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin
We're outta
Harlan.
here.
Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports.
I appreciate
So
your
long,
time.
everyone.
I'm out. Deuce.